The May 4th, 2023 Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. Roll call, please. Here?
Here.
Here.
Do you have any conflict of interest statements, either of you? No. Number 4, approval of the minutes of the meeting of April 27th, 2023.
Motion to approve the minutes of the meeting for April 27th, 2023.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Number 5, bid opening. Letter A, Clark Fields Second Edition project. It looks like we have 2. The first one is from Dyer Construction out of Dyer, Indiana. We have the bid proposal form, the Form 96, the non-collusion affidavit, and the bid bond. And thank you for putting those tabs for us. That was nice. And let me see here. Probably should have just kept going. Okay. Yeah, you think? Here we go. That wasn't supposed to be funny, that was. Excuse me, their bid is $3,375,368.25. Does anybody need that again? $3,375,368.25. Good? The second one is from Grimmer Construction out of Highland, Indiana. Tabs again, so nice. We have the bid proposal. We have the bid bond. The Form 96, the non-collusion affidavit, and that's it, right? Yep. Okay. And their bid is $4,245,507.44. Again, that's $4,245,507.44.
Good morning to the board. Mr. President, I would ask that you refer this to our engineer, Randy Peterson, who's here from Avonmarsh, for review, tabulation, and recommendation.
Motion to approve the bid proposals for Clark Field, to refer them to engineering consultants for tabulation, review, and what
Recommendation.
recommendation. Okay.
I second.
We're not approving anything. We're just referring.
Yeah.
Referring, yeah.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Okay, moving on to letter B, the Hammond Police Garage. Looks like there's also 2 bids for that. The first is from Hassey Construction out of Calumet City, Illinois. Hassey Construction. We have the bid form, we have the bid bond, Form 96, the non-collusion affidavit, bid proposal, yeah. Let me get to the amount here now. Looks like their bid is $333,000. Exactly, $333,000. Goes in this and then this, yeah. Okay, the second one is from Gary Up Construction out of Gary, Indiana. We have the bid form, the Form 96, the non-collusion affidavit, and what else am I looking for here? And the bid bond.
Yeah, you're saying bid proposal is the bid.
Yeah, yeah. And their bid is $348,800. And is anybody here from Gary Up? It looks like there's a $5,000 credit. Does that take off that amount? Does that come off the amount of 348?
No, was that one of the alternates?
Yeah, the alternate bid number one, does that credit, that doesn't come off that total, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so then the bid amount is $348,800.
Does the other bidder have a credit offer too?
I did not see one, but I'll go back and check just to make sure.
We would simply ask that you read the base bid, right? Like you did before.
Yeah, the base
right?
bid is $348,800.
Yeah, we would ask you to review the base bid. Essentially, what would happen is if the owner, police department decided that they wanted to execute the alternate, then they would do so, but the evaluation will be upon the base bid.
Base bid for Hassey is 333, the base bid for Terry is 348.
Correct. Yeah, I'm just looking, he asked if there was a credit for the one, and I didn't see that, so. So that was the two base bids are 333 and 348.8.
Thank you.
Okay.
So Tom Kuhn from CSK Architects is present. We would ask that you refer this to our consultant for review, tabulation, and recommendation.
Okay,
Motion to refer the bids for the Hammond Police Garage to engineering for review, tabulation, and recommendation.
Thank you.
I second.
all in favor, say aye. Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll get this, T. We'll get it. That's okay. Okay, moving on to number 6, matters from other department heads or their representatives. Nobody? Okay, number 7, correspondence. Letter A, correspondence received from Dean Button requesting the approval of the consultant agreement with EnviroForensics to perform lead-impacted soil removal and replacement activities for the Robertsdale lead remediation Phase 3 project.
Yes, I'll defer to Dean if I miss anything here, but this is the, as you mentioned, Mr. President, Phase 3 of the ongoing lead remediation up at the homes and properties in and around Robertsdale that have been defined. EnviroForensics has done this for 2 years. This is being paid for by ARP money, and this proposal includes the remediation of 28 known properties. Dean, anything?
The only thing I would add is that the funding allocation was approved by the city controller and mayor. You won't see that in that group because American Rescue Plan Act funding was a council-approved ordinance, and so it doesn't require Board of Works approval for the pink sheet we call a funding allocation.
Gotcha.
You're hearing from me that I know when I talk to the city controller, Megan Flores, that in fact, Megan Moore, that in fact it was approved.
Okay.
Motion to approve consultant agreement with EnviroForensics as submitted.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter B, correspondence received from William Short, Chief of Police, submitting the petition for retirement of Lieutenant Peter Moore, who have served the citizens of Hammond for 32 years, effective the close of business on May 26, 2023.
Motion to approve Chief Short's correspondence as submitted.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And we'll miss you, Pete.
Yes, we will.
Letter C, correspondence received from Reith Riley requesting parking lane restrictions on the west side of the State Line Avenue from 165th to the alley north of Detroit Street from May 8th, 2023 through July 6th, 2023, submitted for approval.
Reith Riley was awarded the contract for the state line closures, the project where we had closed Kenwood, Cleveland, I guess I'm out of order, Cleveland, Kenwood, Wildwood, and Detroit. And so their request is to simply not allow parking, to close the parking lane for construction purposes for the period suggested. I ask for your approval.
Okay.
Motion to approve the correspondence from Reith Riley as submitted.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Letter D, correspondence received from VSC ClicksFix requesting a stop sign at the corners of Moraine and Cleveland.
Motion to refer the correspondence from C Click Fix to engineering for review and recommendation.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter E, correspondence received from HC3 requesting street closures from Orchard Drive South to 173rd Street for their annual Live in the Ville from February, June 2nd, 2023, from 11:30 a.m. until midnight Sunday, June 4th, 2023. Additionally, requesting 30 garbage cans and 30 yellow barricades for the event.
Yeah, hi, I'm Tom Novak. I'm here to represent HC3 today.
Ask him to ask.
I don't know if you guys received, if I may approach.
We did.
Oh, you did? Okay, great.
Yeah.
So technically, the closure we're asking for is 173rd Street, the north side of the intersection to the north edge of the Regional Credit Union building so that they can still access their north parking lot. And then along Orchard Avenue, just before that first alley, because we'll need that for lining up and organizing things. So, and my understanding is, probably previous years, we've asked for 20 garbage cans, but after realizing we probably need more, we're going with 30, so.
Is it exactly the same setup as last year?
No, it's, yeah, it should be, I think.
Okay.
What about Orchard Drive though, Tom?
So if you notice, there's a red line so just basically along that commercial front property in that first house there. Because they'll need
You're
it
talking about the alley, the east alley of Kennedy you want to block permanently off? there?
before the east alley.
Okay, so
So you can still access the alley and get around, yeah.
Do we have any objection to the 12 o'clock ask, Kevin?
I don't think so, as long as the event is completed and they just need to clean up. The event's not going to midnight, right?
Yeah, no,
That's
so
what
the
I wanna
event is supposed.
I wanna clarify.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
supposed to end 10:30 to 11 PM, and we're putting midnight, because as soon as we have a crew up, we're gonna immediately drag everything, out off the street. So as soon as we get things cleared, after everything's done at 11 PM, we can reopen.
Okay, we're good then.
That was only my only question.
Yeah, that would be
Ours
Saturday
too,
night.
So, okay, okay.
So we're just approving this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, motion to approve the correspondence received from HC3 as submitted.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Letter F, correspondence received from Pastor Jeffrey Burton, St. Joseph's Catholic Church, advising of their picnic Indian powwow event being held at their church grounds on June 24th, 2023, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Any objections, anybody? I don't have one either. Okay.
Motion to approve Pastor Burton's request as submitted.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter G, correspondence received from Marilyn Bean, 2722 White Oak Avenue, requesting permission to place a dumpster on the street. She wants it there for 2 weeks. We don't have any objections as long as it doesn't obstruct traffic. You guys feel the same way? We good with that? Well, I haven't drove up there, but I mean, we know it's parking on that one side, so as long as it doesn't, go into the roadway, we're fine. I think that's a one-lane road going that
Not
way.
blocking sidewalk for walking.
No, and we'll make sure of that. We're good then?
I would just make sure she knows that.
Okay, gotcha.
Motion to approve Ms. Bean's request for the dumpster.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
June 31st, yeah. Correspondence received, excuse me, letter H, correspondence received requesting a rental registration hearing. Yeah.
Motion to set the rental registration hearing for June 1st of 2023.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Matters from board members, do either of you have anything?
No, sir.
Okay, moving on to number 9, new business. Letter A, request for advertising dates of May 11th, 2023 and May 18th, 2023 with a bid opening of June 1st for the demolition of the following properties: 5627 Calumet Avenue, 6530 Caroline Avenue, 228 Condit Street, 4143 Homan Avenue, 1246 Indiana Street, 1463 Indianapolis Boulevard, 7147 Kennedy Avenue, 6624 Missouri Avenue, 6352 Nebraska Drive, 6831 Orchard Drive, 941 Reese Avenue, 1430 Stanton Avenue, and 30 Warren Street.
Mr. President, just request that these, as indicated, would be put out to bid and that we note on the agenda for June 1st for opening.
Motion to approve the request for the advertising dates. Do we need, you need that stated as a letter, Kevin? Not the letter? Or?
If you want to state the 2 dates, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, request of, motion to approve the advertising dates of May 11th through May 18th of 2023 with the bid opening set for June 1st for the demolition of the properties listed.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Okay, letter B, agreement to purchase real estate for property located at 5509 Walter Avenue, quitclaim deed and sales disclosure form submitted for approval.
The board will be seeing several of these in the near future. This is our ongoing Jacob Square project, getting things ready for putting lots out for single-family homes. But in the meantime, there are some cleanup issues where we want to offer to adjacent property owners the ability to get a half lot that won't be used for this project. So this is probably I think the first that we've seen, but it's great, kind of great news for the neighborhood because it does allow folks that have a 25-foot lot to expand that and to increase. And I think for the most part, we've had very good response and people are very excited about the fact that their yards are getting bigger. So we'd request its approval.
Okay. Motion to approve the agreement to purchase the real estate located at 5509 Walter.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter C, right-of-way permits. Looks like there's 4 of them received from engineering submitted for approval.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Mark.
2 of them are from NIPSCO for pole upgrades, one being 7 poles, the other one being 9 poles. And the other major one was BP's going to do a test facility, put a test facility on the south side of the Borman on 177th. So it's just a monitoring test apparatus, so
Okay.
I recommend approval.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks, Mark.
Motion to approve the right-of-way permits as submitted.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Letter D, garage sale permits submitted for approval. Thursday and Friday, 2 days. 2 days, they're good.
Motion to approve the garage sale permits.
Sorry, Donnie.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter E, plat of Clarkfield, second edition to the City of Hammond submitted for signature. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys are aware of the Clark Fields project. We just need signatures to finalize the plat drawing that went through Plan Commission and all that.
Then it can be recorded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Just, yeah, no. No action?
No action.
Prove the signature, yeah, we're going to sign it. Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
action you
Yeah. Other than signing it, is there any other action? Yeah, yeah. Okay, moving on. Number 10, old business. Letter A, business license for Diamond 7 Enterprises Incorporated, 5209 Homan Avenue.
I thought this was reset for this time, wasn't it? Is this the first time it's been up?
That I recall. Yeah, that we recall.
Okay.
First time I've seen it on the agenda.
And it's for 1 year, is that correct, Nick?
Yeah, for 2022, it looks like they're previously licensed December 2021, and then expired 6/30 of 2022, and they failed to renew their license after that date. They are active with the Secretary of State, and everything else appears to be the same. I'm not sure if Miss Denise Jones is here. She was the previous license holder.
She gave us a letter, kind of outlining why and stuff like that. I think we're inclined, because it's the first time, to waive the late fee. Do you have any objections to that?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Motion to approve the waiver of the business license late fee for Diamond 7 Enterprises.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, letter B, approval for the waiver of late business licensing fee for Golden Globes Cuisine, 1401 173rd Street.
This is I believe we've reached an agreement, right? Do you have that
Yes.
copy? Great. Yes, and could you just introduce yourself to the
Morning.
to the board?
Good morning. My name is Alicia Lewis.
And Ms. Lewis and the law department, this was referred up to the law department. When we have multiple years of late fees, we refer it up to the law department. We address it with the business owner, and we've reached an agreement. I believe good cause has been shown, which is required under the ordinance. And Ms. Lewis has signed the agreement. I'm going to sign it, and I would request its approval by the board. It shows a waiver of
$800?
yeah.
Do we need to put that in there, or just approve the agreement? Just approve the agreement, okay.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Motion to approve the agreement signed with Golden Glove Cuisine as submitted.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
So you
Thank you, Ms. Lewis.
You still need to register for this year, and then you can also register coming up for 2024. So
Okay.
you don't have to go, do that.
I just go downstairs,
Yeah, she can do that, yeah.
just fill out another one?
Now, you're gonna be registering your new one on Grando for
Yeah,
23 and 24, right?
yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
But as far as this one goes,
Yeah,
okay,
good, but we need to get it, if you could just wait till after, because we need to get a copy of the letter.
right.
So when
Okay.
you go down there, they'll know what's going on.
okay,
Okay?
all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to number 11, rental registration hearings. The first one is 20 Carroll Street.
Is there Marco?
Mosley something, Shelton Mosley?
This is my first time doing this, so, yes, I am a homeowner for 20 Carroll Street.
Can you state your name, please?
Yes, my name is Mirko, last name is Blaustein-Yertsen.
Okay, can you please tell, no, that's okay, you don't have to spell it, but can you please tell us what happened, why you're late for those 2 years?
Yes, sir. I actually purchased the home in August of 2021. I was represented by an attorney and a real estate agent. I was told that all my fees and permits were up to date. After I closed, I came to find out that that was not the case. I actually had some late fees with the permitting department. And it was mentioned to me that rental registration was due in April. So when I contacted rental registration on March 26th or 27th, in order to make sure that I was correct on my rental registration, I was informed that 2021 was not paid. And that's what precipitated me requesting a hearing and trying to, come current on all my fees and whatnot.
Okay, go ahead, Nick.
So according to Lake County, we have him listed as the owner taking possession of the property August 16th of 2022. We have it previously registered as a 5-unit. It appears that one of the units, do you live in one of the apartments?
I'm sorry, the connection was not great.
Yeah, I was asking if you occupied one of the units at this location as your permanent residence?
I do not currently. One unit is open for my occupancy when I visit the area a few times a year, but I'm not a permanent resident of that unit.
Okay, so what we would be requesting is that we update the owner's primary residence and that the appropriate form is filled out and submitted to remove the homestead tax exemption, which is being claimed on this 5-unit property. It appears that the property was registered for 21. We're missing 2022, which would be the first year he would have been responsible to register the property, and then 2023 would have to be paid for this current year. And because it's a 5-unit property, it would qualify as a rental unit community, so a singular registration fee of $5 would be applied to this unit. The state statute went into effect last year, so any property that has 5 or more apartments that are contagious on either side or adjoining are considered a rental unit community. So if you have 5 or 100, it would be a single $5 charge. Up until 4 would be 5 per unit.
Okay, so he would owe $5 then for 22 and $5 for 23?
Correct.
Okay. Sir, do you understand, I know that when you were talking, you mentioned that it's due in April. You realize you have from January 1st to April 15th, correct?
I do now, good sir.
Okay, I just want to make sure you know that then. Okay, then we're good, Nick?
Yeah, as long as we can get the homestead removal form filled out and turned back into lot apartment, then everything should be squared away.
Okay.
Okay. Motion to waive the late fee for 2022 for 20 Carroll with the understanding that the homestead exemption will be removed.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Sir, did you understand the homestead needs to be completed?
I think so, yes. I did explain my intent to temporarily occupy the unit, for up to 30 days when I visit the area, and I was told I qualified for the homestead exemption. If that's not the case, I'll make sure to file the proper form.
Okay, well, you can speak with Nick about that, but it's not the case, but you can speak with him about that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I will do that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, moving on to letter B, 7210 Homan.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
John Novosich, I'm the owner of 7210 Homan.
Good morning, sir. Can you please let us know what happened in 2022?
I really wish I could remember what happened. I was surprised when this year's registration got returned to me. Been doing this for 10 years and never missed, so I don't know what happened, fell through the cracks.
Okay,
So I would ask for a waiver of the fee.
okay.
So we have him listed as the only owner of record. This is a single-family home. We're here for 2022, and he has registered on time prior. This is the first time he's missed. No other
Yep.
issues to report on.
Okay.
Motion to waive the late fee for 7210 Holman for 2022.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
If you want to wait till the meeting's over, you can register today.
I've already registered.
Okay, then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take care of 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, you've already took care of 2022 or 2023?
He couldn't take care of 22 until.
Yeah, he has to do them all.
You will have to stay.
You got 30 days to do that.
Okay. Okay, moving on to letter C. 510 Detroit, looks like there's 2 of them, and it says the envelope was returned.
So we have the owners listed as George and Christina Gutierrez as of March 4th of 2021. This is a 2-unit property, and they missed 2022. They did register previously. The address that they submitted on the rental registration late fee appeal request form is the same that Lake County has. So I'm not sure why any correspondence would have been returned. It's also the same address they list on the 2023 rental registration of 5208 West 24th Place in Cicero.
Well, we can, I just don't know if we,
If the board would like to attempt to, I can try to reach out to them after the meeting and set it for next week, if you want to give them.
well, I mean, how are you going to reach out to them, though?
Well, the phone number, they have.
You have a phone
So
number?
when they came in to register is when they were notified that they missed last year. So we will process the 2023 rental registration form as long as they file the appeal paperwork for the previous year.
Okay.
So I have a phone number, email address, and the address listed.
Well, I mean, I think I'm inclined to go to next week and make every attempt to get a hold of them,
That's fine.
so if that's okay.
Yep.
Okay. The 11th? 11th, yeah.
Okay, motion to set a status for 510 Detroit for May 11th of 2023.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter D, 4610 Pine Avenue, 3 of them requested continuance to 5/11/2023. We're good with that?
Yeah, I actually wanted to try to reach out to the owner to schedule an inspection, just to convey to the board. During the research of this property, I did notice that there were notes in the system from 2013 where 2 of the units here were marked uninhabitable. There was a Board of Works hearing which had continuances applied, and then a mention of an agreement, but there was no final decision made as far as the units were concerned that were entered into Zone Pro. And then there was also no interior building, electrical, or plumbing permits that were pulled. So I feel that that situation may be unresolved. So I would like to try to get an inspection scheduled prior to the rental registration hearing so we can ensure that the proper number of units are being registered.
Okay, so do you need more time than the 11th, a couple weeks, a month?
Yeah, if we could set it out for 30 days, then that would, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, June 1st?
And I'll reach out to the owner and notify them.
Okay.
Okay, motion to set the status for 4610 Pine to June 1st of 2023.
I
Thank you.
second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you. Moving on to letter E, 4723 Calumet Avenue.
Hi, Larry Skazzy, 8944 Wildwood Drive in Highland, Indiana.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah, I just forgot about it, and I sent it in, but I know it was a week late. I mean, last year when I sent it in.
Yeah, he actually owns this property as well.
And the
as-
Cameron one.
Yep, the one on Cameron. So we have him listed as the only owner of record for both properties. They're both single-family homes. It looks like we are here for 2022 and then subsequently 2023.
Yeah, I paid 23.
Oh, right, yeah, because
Yeah.
he would have been able to register the property at that point. And it looks like he registered on time in previous years.
For both properties then?
Yeah, we'll do them separately,
And
but
I got a complaint, but I'm not sure, should I bring it up now or at the end? They, on Cameron Avenue, they took the house down years ago at by the gas station. They put this nice wooden fence up. Now they took a second house down, but they didn't put no wooden fence. Everybody could see in the backyard. And my fence is I only got like half of a fence down because it was tied into their garage. I mean, so when they took the house down, the garage, now anybody could see into the yard, and I'm surprised the gas station haven't put up like a wooden fence there, because they did it the first time. They put a nice wooden fence up when they took the first house down, but not the second house. They didn't do nothing.
you want to send somebody over to
Yeah,
check
we'll-
that out?
We'll check into that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
So motion to waive the 2022 late fee for 4723 Calumet, because you're going to wait and do the other one.
Yeah.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. And then, moving on to 4618 Cameron. You can go ahead.
Okay. Motion to waive the late fee for 4618 Cameron for 2022.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Okay. Moving on to letter G, 3508 170th Court. Anybody here from 3508 170th Court?
Mr. Johnson? Seeing as no one appears, I would request that the board deny the appeal to waive the late fee.
Okay. Yep.
Motion to deny the rental registration late fee waiver for 3508 170th Court.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Letter H, 3324 176th Place. Years, 1 unit. Morning, sir. Can you give us your name, please?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Sergio Salazar.
Go ahead, Mr. Salazar. What happened in 22 and 23?
Well, we just thought we paid the rental fee, and it just didn't happen. We lost track of time. We thought we paid it, and we ended up not paying it. We've lived in Hammond since 1984. This is the first time this has happened.
So we have them, Juan and Delia Salazar?
Correct, yes. So they told me that I can appear for my mom.
Yeah.
My mom lives in California, and she's in Jamaica right now.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
And my father passed away 3 years ago.
Sorry for that. We have them listed as the only owner of record. It's a single-family home, and we're here for 2022. They registered on time. Previous years, I would just suggest making your mom send documentation to Lake County because they still have her home address listed as a Maryland address.
We did.
Okay.
We've done it the past 2 years.
Okay, awesome. Well, hopefully they can get that updated for them. Cool. Other than that, there's nothing else for this property address.
Well, there's another property on there. It's
3717 165th.
Correct.
Yeah, that'd be next.
Yeah, one at a time, Mr. Salazar.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
And just look, for everybody's sake, we usually only extend waiving it one time. So you might want to let your mom know that going forward, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Motion to waive the late fee for 2022 for 3324 176th Place.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Letter I, 3717 165th Street.
Pretty much similar situation. They are listed as the only owner of record. It's a single-family home, and we are here for 2022.
Only 22?
Well, once they register for 2022.
Gotcha, okay.
Good.
Yes.
A motion to waive the late fee for 3717 165th Street for 2022.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Mr. Salazar.
Thank you.
Moving on to letter J, 8003 Bertram Avenue. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. My name's Tom Vespa. I'm the owner of 8003 Bertram. I've owned it for 12 to 15 years. Going back when I purchased it, I did have an issue with the late fee. I didn't know at the time about a hearing. Kind of wish I did. At that time, I was maybe would have got it waived. But since that point, I've been current and early on the payments every year. When I sent the registration in March, I got the registration kicked back to me, and I realized that I didn't pay it last year. I'm not quite sure why I thought it was paid, but I went back in my check records. There was nothing that I had.
Gotcha.
So we have Mr. Vespa listed as the owner under Levin Cove Inc. since 2008. The single-family home. We're here for 2022. He has registered for prior years on time, with the only exception being that first year. I just wanted to ensure I brought to his attention that the company that you currently have listed under the ownership for the property has actually been revoked since 2013, so it's inactive. So just so you're aware, you might want to get a hold of the Secretary of State to straighten that out.
Okay, yeah, this is the only thing I do with that company, so, yeah, I'm not
We just
quite
want to
sure.
make sure there's a, like with the, if it's listed as the owner of the property, then we would have to make sure that it's a valid business, or he could transfer it into his personal name. That's all that we would request, because currently, there's a non-existent owner technically, so I just wanted to make sure that he was
Okay,
aware of it.
yeah, I was not aware of that, actually.
Does that need to be part of the motion, Nick, or you could?
That's something he could probably take care of himself.
Okay. Yep, yeah.
Okay, motion to waive the late fee for 8003 Bertram Avenue for 2022.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Moving on to letter K, 4137 Henry Avenue.
Hello?
Good morning, sir. Can you give us your name, please?
Yes, Antonio Vena, the third.
Okay. And what happened in 2022?
Okay, well, we thought we paid the late fee, but apparently not. They said we have no record, so I accept that.
So we have the property listed under the ownership of Ms. Rosalie Ruiz.
Yeah, that's my mother, yes.
Okay, as of November 26, 2014. This is a single-family home. They offered 2022, and it was registered on time previously.
So no issues?
No other issues to report.
Okay. I'm good.
Motion to waive the late fee for 4137 Henry for 2022.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Okay, number 12.
Stay, he need to stay. Yeah, he need to stay. We'll wait to get the paper.
Yeah, somebody, get out of here. Okay, number 12, the meeting's open to the public. Does anybody have anything to say? No, good? Okay. Yep.
Pull out my chair.
Chivalry, I gotta show my chivalry.
Motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thanks, everyone.